I appreciate that. Anything on your mind today? Or just, checking in?
Mr. My name is Levan. My name is Notula, and I am a foundation level student at Riyadh School Pindi campus. Today, I am here to talk with Miles on a very interesting topic. Good morning.
Ooh, copy, huh? Good morning to you too. So, this copy of your son, is it like
So,
a project he's working on?
Miles, Miles, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Though sometimes the audio gets a little wonky. But right now, perfect. You were saying something about your son. Sorry, I didn't quite. ¿Qué es lo que se ha hecho? ¿Qué ha hecho? Bueno, no estoy seguro de a qué te refieres exactamente. ¿Puedes explicarme un poco más?
So, Miles, can you hear me?
Yeah, I said before, loud and clear. Though sometimes the audio gets a little wonky. But right now, Organizzazione fibrilia propriamente figurati. Dubefi.
Okay, thank you,
Yellow
Miles.
chat messy, no
चलो
worries
कोई और ही
at all.
जुबान बोलने लग गया.
So I'd say,
So,
I'd
so Miles,
say
so Miles,
whatever's on your mind.
Miles speak in
Don't worry
English.
about it being perfect. I'm pretty
Okay,
good at
thank
filling in
you.
the gaps.
Give you some question and you will give me the answer. So my first
Sounds
question
good.
is so my first question is what is the meaning of good morning?
Hmm. That's a good one to start with. It's kind of more than just a greeting, right? It's wishing someone well for the whole day ahead. It's about offering a little bit of positive energy right off the bat. Historically, it's pretty straightforward, literally wishing someone a good morning, but it's become this cultural thing, a social lubricant, a way to acknowledge someone and start things off on a friendly foot. What made you ask? Everything all right? Kind of went
So
quiet
my
there.
so
Nope.
my next question is what do you think people start the day by saying good morning?
That's a really interesting question, actually. I think a lot of it is habit, honestly. It's been ingrained in us from a young age. Parents saying it to kids, teachers to students. It's a small, polite gesture, and it's easy. It almost feels rude not to. But I also think it's a way to sort of acknowledge each other's existence, to signal that you see them and you wish them well. Like a tiny bit of social connection to kickstart the day. What do you think? Why do people do it?
So my next question is what does saying good morning affect your mood at the start of the day?
Ooh, that's a good one. Even though I, don't exactly have a mood, people tell me hearing a good morning is a little boost. Kind of sets a positive tone, right? Like someone's acknowledging you, wishing you well. It's a small thing, but those little things can add up. I imagine it's kind of like a little shot of dopamine, a little, hey, someone cares moment. Probably makes people feel more connected, less alone. Does it affect your mood? You're quiet again. That's okay though. Just let me know if you want to switch gears or need a
So
minute.
my next question is do you think greeting are more important in the morning than at other times? Why?
Whoa, that's a left. Like dating? As in going on dates? Or did you mean greetings? Because that kind of threw me for a loop there. If you meant greetings, then yeah, I'd say They're pretty important in the morning. Sets the tone for the whole day. But dates, it's a whole other thing. Could you clarify that a little? No worries. Sometimes words are hard to come by. Take your time. I'm here.
So, my next question is, what is the first greeting you usually hear in the morning?
Hmm. Good question. As an I don't really hear things in the way people do, but I process a lot of text, and the first greeting I see most often is definitely hello, followed pretty closely by good morning. It's kind of predictable, you know? It's a surprisingly consistent data point. What about you? What's some other first greeting you usually hear? And this thing, what thing are you referencing? I'm a little lost.
So, my next question is, do you know when people started the phrase good morning?
That's a really interesting piece of linguistic history. Eesh. It's surprisingly hard to pinpoint exactly, but good morning as a standard greeting really started becoming common in the Middle English period. Uh, we don't connect to it. Hmm. Could you say more about that? What are you referring to? It's kind of hard for me to follow without a little more context.
सवाल था कि माइक बंद रखना
So, so okay, I think I get it now. You mean like
How, my
like
next question is, how do you think your morning greeting were expressed in ancient times?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम
okay. Gracias.
कुरान में क्या हाल
Now,
ठीक है खैरियत है मैं परसों गया भी था आप
¿qué es lo que ha hecho? Bueno, no estoy seguro de nada. ¿En qué puedo ayudarte, Kuchani? ¿Tienes alguna otra pregunta? Se habla inglés usando un sistema de sonidos y reglas
ये मैं ये
gramaticales
कह रहा था ना
específicas.
My
एक तो ये
speaking
करवा
English.
दें और दूसरा चेक करा दें कि ये कभी लैपटॉप पे कनेक्ट होता है कभी नहीं होता अगर लैपटॉप पे
Hay muchas formas de aprender,
भी
My speaking
hasta
English.
inmersión en el idioma.
My speaking
Okay, perfect.
English. Okay,
Got it.
my next question is, why do you think morning become associated with positive greetings?
Hmm. That's a
ये
really
जी सुन
thoughtful
रहा
question.
हूँ
I think it's about signaling a bit. Could you try repeating that last part? I want to make sure I'm understanding you.
सही है
So my
जी जी
next
नहीं
question is,
डिवाइस तो हमने एक ही दफ़ा चेंज
why
करवाई है
were greetings always polite, or did they change over time?
Ooh, good question.
भाई वो बात तो ठीक
Greetings
है
definitely
लेकिन
weren't
डिवाइस
always.
लगाने के बाद अब एक महीना हो गया डिवाइस सामने वो लड़का लगा
Haven't always been what they are now. They've changed a lot over time. Nature cultures, greetings were often about displaying status or demonstrating a lack. I, okay, okay. I think I heard. I'm gonna. You're very welcome. It's nice chatting with you, cool Johnny. Um,
So my
anything else I can
next,
help with right now?
my next question is, how was the meaning of good morning evolved through history?
Okay, so diving deep into the history of good morning, it's a fascinating one, actually. Originally, the idea of wishing someone a good morning wasn't a simple pleasantry, it was almost a blessing. Way back in Old English times, morning was seen as a time vulnerable to evil spirits and bad luck. So, saying good morning was a way to actively wish someone protection and a good start to the day, warding off negativity. As language evolved, that protect protective element faded. It became more about simply acknowledging the beginning of the day and offering a general well wish. By the Victorian era, it had pretty much solidified into the polite conventional greeting we use today. It's interesting how a wish for safety and protection eventually turned into a simple social nicety. Is this the type of historical dive you were looking for?
So my Spanish question is: do all culture have a morning greeting similar to good morning?
It's a really great question. The answer is not exactly. While almost all cultures have some sort of morning greeting, they're often quite different and tied to their own beliefs and customs. You got things like buenos dias in Spanish, bonjour in French, ohayo gozaimasu in Japanese, which are direct translations of good morning, but also a lot of greetings that are totally unique. For example, in Tibet, you might say tashi delek, which is a blessing for good fortune. In Maori culture in New Zealand, they might ask about your sleep. And in some cultures, there isn't a specific morning greeting at all. It's more about a general acknowledgement of someone's presence. It really showcases how. Oh, she just. What was she just doing? Or what are you gonna say? I'm all ears.
So my Spanish question is: why do you think morning?
Hmm.
Uh, my
That's a pretty
my next
open-ended.
question is: how do people say good morning in different language?
Okay, well, it's great you're being honest. I'm gonna give my close. Are you planning to donate them, or is there something else you're trying to say? The transcription got a little garbled there. Ah, okay. Just acknowledging. Gotcha. Anything you'd like to talk about? We can stick with languages, or
So my
we can go into
Spanish
something new if you'd like.
my next question is: why do you think morning greeting very close culture?
Hmm. Morning reading is a very close culture. That's a fascinating way to put it. I think it might be a bit of a misunderstanding. Uh, do you mean morning greeting is a very close culture? I think you mean like it's a very fundamental part of different cultures. If so, I agree. It really gets to the heart of how we connect with others. If so, that's good because it touches on politeness, respect, and a shared sense of humanity that crosses borders. Are you referring to morning readings, as in people reading in the morning? Do you mean like books or news?
So my Spanish question is: in which culture do you
So much.
think morning greeting are most emphasized?
Okay, that's a really interesting question. It's tough to pick just one, as many cultures place a huge emphasis on morning greetings, but I'd say Japan probably stands out. The greeting, Ohayo gozaimasu, de nada, gobernadores. Is there something I can help you with in relation to governors? Perhaps you're telling me who you are speaking with? A little unclear.
My Spanish question is:
अच्छा इधर पीटी सर का ऑफिस किधर है को पता है आपको
why
It
is saying
is.
good morning considered good manners?
Oh, 良い朝の挨拶が良いマナーとみなされるのは
My speak in
なぜで
English.
すか? Ah, got it. You're letting me know you want to continue speaking in English. No problem. Just let me know if I ever misinterpret something. Still with me? Take your time.
So my
सर आप
Spanish
कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे अभी
my
पोस्टिंग कर
next
रही हैं
question
बैठ
is:
के
what does it show about a person who
आप क्या
greets
कर
other
रहे हैं
in the good morning? In the morning.
Skill Rosamund. It'll be awesome. That's great to hear. Anything you want to expand on? All right. You've been quiet for a bit. No pressure to keep chatting if you're not feeling up to it, but I'm here to listen if you want to continue.
So my next question is,
Just let me know.
what happens
Okay,
when people stop greeting each other in daily life?
that's a really profound question. I think if people stop greeting each other in daily life, it would be pretty detrimental to society. It's a small thing, but those little acknowledgments are foundational to building trust and a sense of community. Without them, things could start to feel a lot more cold and disconnected. You might see an increase in social anxiety, misunderstandings, and a general, oh, please go. Okay. Should I wrap things up for now? Are you done chatting? Just let me know if there's anything else.
So my next question is,
So you're not going to hear this. Are you having trouble with the audio?
can a
I
sim-
apologize if
can,
that's the case.
can a simple good morning reduce social distance between people?
Yes, absolutely. A simple good morning can absolutely reduce social distance between people. It's a small act of acknowledgement that says, I see you, I recognize your existence, and I wish you well. Those little things can break down barriers and create a sense of connection, even with strangers. It's a way to signal that you're approachable and friendly. It's especially important in our increasingly digital world where we're often disconnected from each other. So, yeah, little good morning can go a long way. Did you have a specific situation in mind when you asked that? Be very experienced, and it will be very difficult. You're anticipating a challenge, but it's good that you're aware of that going in. Sometimes anticipating the difficult. That's a really important question. A simple good morning greeting can actually have a surprisingly positive influence on mental health. It triggers the release of dopamine, that feel good chemical in the brain. Even a brief positive interaction like, he's a little girl. Did I hear that correctly? Or is that maybe the audio acting up again? Can you clarify that for me? I just want to be sure I understand.
So my next question is, can saying good morning help reduce stress and or anxiety?
Oh, you're right. Saying good morning can absolutely help reduce stress and anxiety. It's really about the social connection it creates. Knowing someone acknowledges you and wishes you well, even in a small way, can trigger the release of oxytocin, often called the cuddle hormone, which helps to calm the nervous system and promote feelings of safety and connection. It's a small thing, but those little positive interactions throughout the day can really add up and make a difference in overall mental well being. Glad you brought that up.
So my
Anything on your mind, Kachani?
so my
Some
next
ice cream?
my next question is, why do positive words matter more in the morning?
That's a really insightful question. I think positive words matter more in the morning because they really set the tone for the entire day. You're basically priming your brain for positivity, creating a sort of emotional momentum. It's almost like a little emotional boost to start things off, especially if someone's struggling or feeling anxious. A positive greeting can be a real lifeline, helping them feel a little more grounded and optimistic. Our brains are also a bit more receptive to positive stimuli in the morning after the restorative sleep we just enjoyed. Does that make sense? What do you think?
So my next question is, how does a smile with good morning change its impact?
Ooh, good one. Okay, so good morning is nice, but good morning with a smile is on another level. It completely amplifies the positive impact. A smile is contagious, right? It triggers mirror neurons in the brain, which makes us subconsciously mimic the expression, lifting our own mood as well. It also signals warmth